What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PUMAPLOW. Welcome back to another Mod Times, of course, here with your boy John. And today, guys, we actually have a couple of mods for you in one video because they complement each other so well. So right here is the chopper box, $2,000. It holds allegedly everything, 50,000 capacity, and you can see I actually own 8 of them. I don't know why, but I do. The cool thing is it's John Deere, it's New Holland. Go through a bunch of brands. So if you guys are interested in different brands, just because it shows John Deere and says New Holland, there are other brands as well. Okay, very cool. Everybody on board. All right, so that's mod number 1. We'll take a look at it in a second. The other mod that we have is a chopper. Now, this doesn't, forage harvester, they call this. It doesn't actually chop. And I don't quite understand why it says it does all the crop. I think something's a little wonky with that. Basically, what this is going to be for, guys, is picking up your grass. So if you cut grass, to pick it up. So let's take a look at these two mods together. This is very strange. I've never done one of these type of videos with 2 mods. So this is the chopper part here. Get to the chopper, you know. And it does not actually pick up straw. Keep that in mind. It will not do straw. I could not get it to do straw. Maybe some of you guys can get it to do straw. Maybe it needs a different wagon. I don't know. The wagon says it holds straw, so to me it should hold straw. But anyway, I don't know. I'm using it with grass. I hired this field out, had it cut, had it raked, and here we are. So first, I guess we'll look at the wagon. This is the H&S one here. I've actually got all of them over here, which is pretty cool. And they're legit, man. They are super legit. I mean, this kind of thing is not so legit around the St. Louis area, but if you get out a little bit, it is. Actually, when I went to the farm show a couple weeks ago, we did actually get stuck behind one of these in traffic. So there's that. All right. So I'm using this, like I said, for this use today. Another thing you could do is put the front mount silage cutter or corn chopper, whatever you want to call it, for chopping corn into chaff. Okay, you could put that on the front of your tractor and put one of these wagons behind as well, and well, by golly gosh, that would work just fine as far as I'm concerned. It does raise and lower. It raises and lowers the whole unit, which is pretty cool, and it obviously turns on. And I believe, yeah, you can fold the pipe in. And the actual unit itself, I guess we should talk about that. The actual unit does fold in for road travel. And then you just hit X and it unfolds. Hit O to do your pipe. And hit B to turn it on. And it's going to go ahead and lower it down that first time as well. So, let's drive along here. You can see we've already picked up some grass. And like I said before, it's picking it up as grass. So I'm assuming if you headed this, it would pick it up as, quote, hay. But reasons for doing this, obviously with a lot of the maps now you can store grass in your silo or whatever. You could use the hayloft mod and store it in there as well. Actually, that would not be a bad way to go at this either, honestly. I was using the triple moors with the medium-sized windrower to rake this field. So we mowed it and then raked it. And you can see it's made a pretty good-sized windrow. And this thing's gobbling it up just fine. And you can see the wagon's back there just pulling along just fine. The wagon does have rear lights, of course, and a rear hitch as well, which is nice because you can hook up multiples like I have over there. So I think this thing's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, if you were doing this, I mean, a 2-person operation, or you can do it manually yourself. You cannot hire the picker-upper, of course. But I don't think that you honestly would. And, I mean, you could probably use Courseplay with this. But I think this is pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We are going to show you one other function here real fast. Real fast here, boys. After I get turned around. Actually, you know what? Let's just switch back. Turn it off. That is an issue. The ground speed is a little slow. I mean, essentially what I'm using right here is a pickup wagon, but in a much cooler fashion. Okay, let me just say that. I think this is a very cool thing that we're using here. Alright, so what I wanted to show you guys with this wagon here real fast, and I believe maybe I can do this with just like this. Yeah, so not very, you know, in theory you would have to have a PTO shaft running back to it, of course. But it does empty. It empties out that front left corner, which is legitimate. The baffles and stuff do turn on, which is awesome. Okay. Very cool, right? Well, if you happen to make a mess by being a derp-to-dur, like I like to be, just saying. Like I like to be. You could actually do this right here. And it will pick it back up. So obviously it's not going to get it all. That's a pretty wide windrow we have there now. But still, I mean, it's kind of funny, right? So essentially, like I said, this is just a pickup wagon. Realistically, that's all this thing is. But how cool is this? I think it's really cool. Alright, so that's enough of me rambling about this particular mod, or these particular mods, I should say. Let's go ahead and put that into road mode just so you guys can see it fold in. One last time, fold in, get a little bit more in line. It's still going to stick out a little to the right, but it's better for road travel and such. So if you guys like these mods, I will put both of the links in the description down below for both of the mods. Give them a go. Let me know what you guys think of them. I like them. I think they're really cool, especially together. That's why I thought for this mod video we would do it a little bit different and bring them together. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And as always, thank you for watching, and toodles.